Good afternoon, students. Now, in our previous lesson, we learned about how materials are being changed, and we are actually producing a lot of materials nowadays that we also produce a lot of rubbish. Now, this rubbish are materials that are not being used, and you can just imagine in the future there will be a lot of rubbish. It is bad for the environment and it is also bad for people, but we can actually reduce it through recycling, which is our lesson for today. Okay, so what is recycling? Recycling is about changing materials into something useful. So recycling reduces the amount of rubbish and it actually saves the environment as well. Next. Now, we can also find ways on how we can recycle different materials. Okay, so we are going to learn more of the materials and how can we be able to recycle them? How can we turn them into something useful? Next, so these are some materials that can be recycled. Next. Okay, first one we have water bottles. Okay, so you see guys, you drink water bottles every day and you can just imagine how many water bottles you are drinking in just one day, and you can just imagine how many people are drinking water bottle in just a day, and that's a lot of rubbish. But we can actually recycle it and turn it into something useful. For example here, so what they did, they actually collected water bottles and they turned it into a sofa, which is really nice. Next one, this one, so water bottles can also turn into an artwork. Okay, so you can put something inside. You can also use the big water bottles for planting, and you can also use some for containers for a certain period of time before you throw it away. In that way, you are actually reducing the waste for water bottles. Next. Okay, glasses. Okay, so as you can see here guys, they actually created a lot of artwork using glasses. So glasses, you can also use it as a container in your kitchen for your condiments. And you can also decorate it, you can design it, okay, like this ones, and you can display it inside your home, which is really, really good. Next, papers. Okay, so there's a lot of papers that are being wasted as well, but you can actually recycle it and use it as an artwork as well. Like for example, used newspapers or old magazines, you can actually cut it, you can design it, you can create something out of it, like the example that we have in here. Next. Okay, so there are other ways on how to help reduce rubbish. So we have here, we can collect materials that can be recycled, such as used drink cans. For example, we have here plastic bottles. So the cans here, they are being sorted out. So all papers here, all glass here, all kinds of plastic bottles are also being sorted out. And there are some countries where some companies actually buy sorted materials, and you did not just save the environment, but you can also gain money. Next. Okay, next one, we can also sort waste into their correct groups, like papers, glass, metal, and plastic. So if you're going to put this kind of materials in to a plastic, like all plastic, all papers, all glasses, you are actually helping the garbage collector sort out this kind of materials. So you're not just helping the environment, but you are also helping the garbage collectors. Next. Okay, we can also start a compost that could feed back into our garden. Now, I know we have a lot of ways, like for example, fruits and vegetables. Okay, you can actually put it, okay, in the soil, and it's actually a nutrient for the plants. So you're actually helping the environment. Your plants will be healthier. Okay, so that's the end of our presentation, guys, and I am going to post this presentation on our platform as well in order for you to try to see, and I'll be posting some activities as well. So I hope everyone is doing great and you have a good one.